Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches world's largest and historic pan-India rollout of COVID-19 vaccination program via video conferencing. Chief Minister Arvind launches historic COVID-19 vaccination Manipur chapter at Jennings. Ningoma promise of Kurai becomes first person in Manipur to get Covishield shot. And India records 15,158 new COVID-19 cases, taking country's daily above 1,542,000. Recovery rate stands above 96%. Hello and welcome to Impact News watching Afternoon News. I'm KANGUJAM SHELLYRA. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the top stories and latest news at this hour. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today launched world's largest and historic pan-India rollout of COVID-19 vaccination program through video conferencing. Speaking on the occasion, Modi said that India's COVID-19 vaccination campaign is based on very human principles and those exposed to maximum risk get priority. He stressed that this type of large-scale vaccination campaign has never before been run in history. Modi pointed out that India is vaccinating 3 crore people in its first phase of vaccination and 30 crore people will be vaccinated in the second phase. He praised those scientists who have been involved in making the vaccine against corona for the past several months. Modi said Indian vaccines are much cheaper than foreign vaccines but are equally good. He said India's first fight against COVID-19 has been one of self-confidence and self-reliance. A sanitation worker became the first person to receive COVID-19 vaccine jab at AIIMS. AIIMS Director Randeep Guleria, Dr. V.K. Paul, Niti Aayog were among those present who received the vaccine jab.
Paramedical staff, ambulance driver, आशा वर्कर, सफाई कर्मचारी, पुलिस के साथी और दूसरे फ्रंटलाइन वर्कर्स, उन्होंने मानवता के प्रति अपने दायित्व को प्राथमिकता दी। इनमें से अधिकांश तब अपने बच्चों, अपने परिवार से दूर रहे, कई दिन तक घर नहीं गए। सैकड़ों साथी ऐसे भी हैं जो कभी घर वापस लौट ही नहीं आ पाए। उन्होंने एक जीवन को बचाने के लिए अपना जीवन आहुत कर दिया। इसलिए आज कोरोना का पहला टीका स्वास्थ्य सेवा से जुड़े लोगों को लगाकर एक तरह से समाज अपना ऋण चुका रहा।
Chief Minister Narendra Modi today launched the historic COVID-19 vaccination to Manipur chapter at Jennings Auditorium minutes after the nationwide rollout by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Jennings attendant Ningoma Dromis of Kurai became the first person in Manipur to get coronavirus vaccine Covishield shot. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister Arvind thanked and praised Prime Minister Narendra Modi for a timely distribution of the vaccine across the country to fight coronavirus pandemic. He also appreciated health workers for their invaluable contribution amid the tough times of the COVID pandemic. Chief Minister Arvind appealed to stop spreading rumors about the vaccine and assured that the vaccine is safe. He also stressed on the need to raise awareness to clear away myths and any doubts about coronavirus vaccination. Advisor to Chief Minister Health and consultant MLA Dr. S. Ranjan appealed to people of Manipur to continue following COVID-19 related SOPs even though vaccines are already available in the state.
Science proof tore, doctor proof tore, amana proof tore. So adu jhuni jhuri abo ko. Adu dekho kamai tong ni. Ranjan ek khara phagalo hai kare. Niyo beda sigi kaino da. Ekoi ki National Disasters Management Act ki makhada. Ningon na masi wrong message sandope ade. Ningon da kihenbe ade. Scientific proof eragadi yes. Ma open debate to bhai. Open madudai ma hai bhai. Natna Bharat ki sarkar scientific reason yauna prithvi ki oina World Health Organization yaraga phira aba portma kihenba negative people, National Disaster Management Act they should be punished.
Altogether, 100 Jennings Hospital employees will be vaccinated today. 1,000 healthcare workers of Manipur will be vaccinated at 10 vaccination sites, including Jennings today for the first phase. Vaccine administration was carried out at Jennings Auditorium after necessary verification. 2 police officers were stationed as vaccination officer to verify the healthcare workers coming for vaccination. 3 rooms named as pre-vaccination room, vaccination room, and post-vaccination room were set up to properly monitor the health status of those receiving the vaccines. Doctors monitored vaccinated people for any adverse effects for 30 minutes in the post-vaccination room. JNM's Director Professor T.H. Brimo and Medical Superintendent Professor K.H. Lokeshwar were among those who received the vaccines.
Masing ngakthokna basi akoigi vaccine namasi akoigi masi puthoraiba akoigi research scientist mayamda ai thaganingi maramdi loina maksi infectious disease mayamgi control si masi loina maksi finally vaccine is the preventive solution. Itatatana media da lauriba SOP face mask upa 3 feet ki distance da tinma mayamda amadi anytime da akoigi soap season naraga akoigi hand washing tauba masi adum maintain taubi gadabani maramdi masina covid ta natana tamthiraba laina tb dagi akoi 100% ngakthokpa soidana phangani amasung akoigi summer season da mayamna yamna nanariba typhoid diarrhea masi covid ki mask upasidagi amadi hand sanitization phajana tawbadagi masi aina khangjabada nearly 70-80% control tawrabraina khalli
mayamna kiba ma phawrambado aigi modadi masi kakcheng na chikpadagi bu hen nade aduga khoi vaccine kapa mi singsu yam hai adu we are given confidence and we are also sure that we will be protected against.
Following the launch of COVID-19 vaccination program at Manipur chapter at JNM's hospital, CRED RIMS volunteer Lamabam Droma became the first person to get coronavirus vaccine shot at RIMS hospital. She was followed by RIMS director Professor A. Santa, RIMS doctors, nurses and other employees. Vaccination was carried out in 3 booths at Nursing Hostel number 2. Altogether, 100 employees of RIMS will be vaccinated on the first day. The hospital is targeting to vaccinate 400 people per day from tomorrow onwards. Speaking to media, RIMS Director Professor H. Santa assured that the vaccine is safe and urged the public not to be reluctant to get vaccinated. In Southwest DC, Narendra Modi witnessed the event.
Great opportunity and feeling very great today to get vaccinated today itself on the first launching day. It's good for myself, it's good for all those who individually who get vaccinated also. Not only that, second point is very important. We can prevent this spread of the virus in our society so that we can prevent this pandemic. And by preventing this, we can save our lives of the loved ones. So I just want to encourage everybody should get vaccinated so that this chain of the spread, we should prevent it. So we want to break the chain of this spread of this virus. So more the people get vaccinated, it's easier to prevent this pandemic.
We are facing a pandemic of COVID-19 where there is no known treatment. The only treatment available or preventive measure available is the vaccine. So we are so happy today that we have received the first dose today. And I was injected at around 11, 17. So far there is no problem. It is not painful also. So far I don't feel anything. I feel so good after this.
Caesar Hospital and Research Institute Private Limited also rolled out Covishield vaccine administration today. A housekeeping staff of the hospital, Tiant Mai Paumai, was the first to get vaccine shot in the hospital. Chairman cum Managing Director of Caesar Hospital, Dr. Kundong Bomt Palind, and Medical Superintendent Dr. S. Dugindro also get vaccinated. Altogether, 100 employees of the hospital will be vaccinated today. Verification of the healthcare workers was carried out manually due to server issues. Speaking on the sidelines, Dr. K.H. Palind and Dr. S. Dugindro assured that the vaccine is effective and safe.
Manipur gi oina ahan bagi oina center tara da vaccination tawusida seje yaubira pusi amna nongaijai tha tara si yamna mioi basi yamna ware prithvi gi oina soidana mioi bana ngamne na sukhali aduga ngasi bhawda pandemic hokre history da adu mioi bana ngamaga magadum lakpang haktani
yam exciting way habidi masima tawraga khoi jik laina sidagi ngakthokpa aduga laina si sandoktabada yamna maru oiba khongthang nena aina logjai healthcare worker dagi horaga praja khudimakta kapthokragadi laina sidagi khoi kokpa ngamgane habisigi ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯊꯥꯖꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯖꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯀꯥꯞꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯀꯤꯕ ꯀꯩꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯀꯥꯞꯈ꯭ꯔ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯐꯥꯎꯗꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯀꯩꯁꯨ ꯐꯥꯎꯔꯣꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯊꯝꯖꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯚꯦꯛꯁꯤꯅꯦꯁꯟꯁꯤ ꯀꯤꯕꯤꯒꯅꯨ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯊꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯄꯨꯂꯦꯁꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯟꯕꯗ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯑꯃꯃꯝꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯌꯥꯕꯁꯤ ꯄꯤꯔꯒ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯀꯥꯞꯈ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯥꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯅꯛꯄꯗ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯁꯣꯟꯕ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯑꯅꯥꯕꯗ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯥꯁꯤ ꯆꯪꯈ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯃꯤꯁꯤ ꯃꯤꯅꯥ ꯊꯣꯛꯄꯗꯨ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯊꯣꯛꯇꯅꯕ ꯑꯃꯃꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯅꯁꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯀꯥꯞꯊꯣꯛꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯊꯝꯖꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤ
ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯄꯨꯗꯤ ꯈꯔ ꯀꯔꯤꯁꯨꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯏꯁꯥꯒꯗꯤ ꯈꯔ ꯍꯤꯗꯥꯛꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯊꯤꯟꯖꯤꯟꯈ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯀꯥꯞꯈ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯈꯤꯇꯪꯕꯨꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯥꯔꯤ ꯈꯔ ꯇꯧꯕꯒꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯋꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯊꯣꯏꯗꯣꯛꯅꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯍꯦꯟꯅꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯗꯦꯀꯣ ꯐꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯈꯟꯕꯅꯦ.
Thoubal DC and Bandana also launched COVID-19 vaccination program at District Hospital Thoubal today. Hospital MS Dr. C.H. Memcha was the first to get vaccinated at the hospital, followed by district frontline health workers. Speaking on the occasion, DC Bandana urged the public to get vaccinated against coronavirus.
Vaccination kaapkiba patient gi magi side effect kari kramaram da suma masana su mayam da khundu piragani district sida ku kaap ka dori basi piragani aduna khudik makna khu tawjari ba thabak sideda sajo pibiu akiba ko piganu proof tawba vaccine sibu mayam fazana kaapada mateng pangbiu haida ai district side gi apul tawjari
vaccine sina ko gi hali ba bina corona hai torpada warapa mayam do khara mathai ya ko si ko prevent to kana mani haina thazaba phawe aduga masi kapasi thuduna ingon the reaction phaude aduna atopada su phawra haina khali aduna hari ba kutung saba haidi vaccination ni program sida mayam na aki thujingba lebigano.
Selling Digital and NR Media held an awareness program on COVID-19 at Nongdom Bazaar in Plumlai constituency today. Selling Digital producer Fanjau Bomtlana Zit, Nongpren Chingnung Kok Gram Panchayat Pradant M. Bilasini member and Sangainganbi Village Authority representative as Sama, NR Media proprietor, NR Razas and locals took part in the event. Face masks were distributed to the attendees. United People's Front Manipur has urged the state government to pay full remuneration to medical officers recruited by the government on a temporary basis to tackle COVID-19 outbreak. Press release from the UPF appeals to Chief Minister N. Biren to look into the matter at the earliest. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
G-Men Samsung NEET 2021 की pattern da online test series की दमक registration होजरे. NEET IIT G aspirants सिंगना Acad Imphal Valley Academy घरी दा registration तवी बयारगनी. Course असी दा individual doubt clearance, test paper analysis अमसुंग practice problems की खुदोंग साबसु फंगबिगनी. 15 January फाव की मनुंग दा register तवी बयागनी.
Solar water heater available 150 LPG. Please contact Farmson, Hairangoitong West, Ningthemsa Karong, Imphal West. Contact number 961239130 9862669522.
Ichabu mahitam hanba haibasi mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudoni. Slopland Public School, biggest and the finest residential school, Manipur gi oina lamjuningai oiraba, mahitam ama oiriba. Khwaidigi chunaraba mafamda semgatlaba CBSE the affiliate toba higher secondary school oiri. Ichasingbu admission tawidana mama mapa singna machada piba ngamba khwaidigi chabu khudol oibiu ichagi phazabalam chak sajati ahombadu ubiu Slopland Public School KANGUJAM.
Banthubi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, specified as a financial institution by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India under SURFACE Act 2002. First license holder public limited housing finance company in the entire northeastern region of India, completed its 15 years of service. Provides home loan with a subsidy amount up to Rs 2.67 lakh under PMAY Credit Link Subsidy Scheme, PMAY CLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Government or private employees, businessmen can apply. For more details, kindly contact Banthubi Housing Finance Company Limited or Reporter Mamlaikai Imphal.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Afternoon News. India recorded 15,158 new cases of coronavirus, taking the country's COVID-19 case load to 1,05,42,841 in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family, death toll has reached 1,52,093 with 175 new fatalities. On the positive note, recovered cases have reached 1,179,715. Country's recovery rate touches 96.56%. Kerala has the highest infection of above 67,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by Maharashtra with above 53,000 active cases. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 9,43,35,000 people, above 2,18,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 5,73,64,000. USA has the highest infection of above 94,71,000 active cases in the world, followed by India and Brazil. China is witnessing a recent surge in virus infection, though it stands at 83rd position with 1,113 active cases of COVID-19. In the northern states, Assam total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 2,16,777, out of which 2,963 are active cases. Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 28,811, out of which 436 are active cases. Sikkim's COVID tally has reached 6,024, out of which 163 are active cases. Meghalaya's tally has reached 13,691, out of which 161 are active cases. Nagaland's COVID tally has reached 12,039, out of which 104 are active cases. Arunachal COVID-19 tally has reached 16,798 and active cases are 68. Tripura's COVID tally has reached 33,332, out of which 64 are active cases, and there are 80 active cases of COVID-19 in Mizoram. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address prompt start of the India International Summit at 5 p.m. today, where he will interact with startup via video conferencing. The prompt start of the India International Summit is being organized by the Department for Promotion of Industry and Internet Trade of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry from January 15 till 16. Today marks the second and final day of the summit, which aimed to reimagine the importance of collaboration between countries to further startup ecosystems. As part of a statement from the Prime Minister's office, the first day of the event yesterday brought some of the world's leading minds on one platform and enabled government and international organizations to share their views to ignite the minds of young innovators and entrepreneurs. Minister of Commerce and Industry Piyush Goyal inaugurated the meet yesterday. Over 1,20,000 registrations were seen on the first day and witnessed the participation of renowned stakeholders and startup communities. A closed-door roundtable was also hosted with emphasis on internationalization for startups and mobilizing global capital for Indian startups while promoting ease of doing business for global venture funds. The 51st edition of the International Film Festival of India, IFFI, is all set to open at 3 p.m. today. Minister of Information and Broadcasting Prakash Javadekar and Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawant, will grace the opening ceremony. Held annually currently in the capital of Goa, Panaji, the festival aims at providing a common platform for the cinemas of the world to project the excellence of the film art, contributing to the understanding and appreciation of film cultures of different nations in the context of their social and cultural ethos, and promoting friendship and cooperation among the people of the world. The festival is conducted jointly by the Director of Film Festivals under Ministry of Information and Broadcasting and the State Government of Goa. This year, IFFI is being organized in a hybrid manner because of the prevailing COVID-19 pandemic. Delegates will have an option to participate in the physical as well as virtual mode. More than 200 films are lined up for the festival. Renowned Italian cinematographer Vittorio Storaro will be honored with the Lifetime Achievement Award. For this year, Bangladesh will be the country of focus. Now the sports news. 59th match of the ongoing 7th Indian Super League between East Bengal and Kerala Blasters ended in 1-1 draw. Goa is hosting the league under the aegis of All India Football Federation. In yesterday's match played at Tilak Maiden Stadium, Scott Neville scored 1 goal for East Bengal at 90 plus 5 minutes, and for Kerala Blasters, Jordan Murray scored 1 goal at the 64th minute. 60th match of the league will be played between Mumbai City FC and Hyderabad FC at JMC Stadium tonight at 7:30. Mumbai City FC is at the top of the league's table tally with 25 points, followed by ATK Mohan Bagan with 20 points and Goa FC with 18 points. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches world's largest and historic pan-India rollout of COVID-19 vaccination program through video conferencing. Chief Minister N. Biren launches historic COVID-19 vaccination Manipur chapter at Jennings. Ningombam promise of Khurai becomes first person in Manipur to get Covishield shot. And India records 15,158 new COVID-19 cases, taking country's daily above 1,542,000. Recovery rate stands above 96%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. For more news, you can follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube.